great and brilliant day, everyone. Welcome to another discussion filled with fun and enjoyment. This is Teacher Jera, and I will be with you for 8 to 10 minutes for an interactive lesson. Come and get to know new words through 504 absolutely essential words. For today, we will have our 9th set of words under bonus lesson. So it means we will tackle more difficult but essential words. Let's all together move up on our vocabulary ladder. Let's add some words. Our first word for today is oblivion. 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 It means a state of being forgotten. It also means unaware of what is going on. So let's read the sample sentences. His once famous novel has now sunk into oblivion. Second, Ella rescued that song from oblivion. Third, the candidate arose from oblivion to become the leading contender. So again, that word is oblivion. Now, let's go to the word obsolete. 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 It means no longer in use or worn out. The government is auctioning obsolete computers. Second, it seems that typewriters are now considered obsolete. Last, for this word, new medicines have rendered some of the standard pills obsolete. So again, that word is obsolete. Now, let's discuss the word odious. 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 Odious means hateful or disgusting. Violet was upset by Joe's odious remarks. Next, the zookeeper's odious treatment of the animals got him fired. Last, Shelley's odious table manners caused the breakup of our friendship. So again, remember the word odious. Now, let's move on to the word omnipotent. 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 Omnipotent means all-powerful. In his tiny country, the king was omnipotent. Second, the successful police chief was omnipotent in our town. Last, for this word, omnipotent, is the word of the comic book dictator. So again, the word is omnipotent. Now, let's be familiar with the word onus. 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 Onus means burden or obligation. The hospital bore the onus for the patient's death. Second, my partner reluctantly agreed to share the onus for our bankruptcy. Third, Judge Mayers ruled that the onus for the fire was correctly placed on the security guard. So remember the word onus. Now, let's move on to the word ostensible. 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 Ostensible means apparent, on the surface, or professed. The ostensible reason for the investment was to help the airline. Next, ostensibly, Alec took the job to gain experience. Third, I refused to believe Maria's ostensible innocence. So again, that word is ostensible. Now, let's deal with the word panacea. 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 It means cure all or remedy for everything. Researchers are close to finding a panacea for asthma. Next, we cannot give up the search for a panacea for Middle East peace. Last, the drug was useful, but it was no panacea for the troublesome disease. So, it's a new word. It's panacea. Let's have the word paradox. 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 It is a statement that seems to contradict itself. Calling the coward the bravest man in the room is a paradox. It was paradoxical for the weakest team to be leading the lead. Lastly, in the state with the lowest yearly rainfall, the downpour was a paradox. So, remember the word paradox. Now, let's learn another new word. It's pariah. 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 Pariah is an outcast. It also refers to a person who is shunned by others. Labeled a pariah by his colleagues, Davis resigned from the company. Formerly respected as a businessman, today Arnold is regarded as a pariah. Last, for this word, for falsifying his stories, the reporter became a pariah. So again, that word is pariah. Now, let's have the word parsimonious. 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 It means stingy or cheap. The millionaire resented being called parsimonious. Second, parsimonious all his life, Miller left all his wealth to the Red Cross. Third, I prefer thrifty to parsimonious, my uncle said. Are you parsimonious? Oh, that's good. You should save your money. Let's now proceed to the word paucity. 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 Paucity means shortage or scarceness. Because of the paucity of migrant workers, the fruit remained unpicked. Second, the critics referred to the paucity of dancing talent in the show. Third, there was no paucity of courage in the Marine group. So again, that word is paucity. And for our last word we have penitent. 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 It means sorry for wrongdoing and willing to make amends. In the principal's office, the penitent sophomore confessed. Second, the parole board sensed that Evans was penitent and gave him a break. Last sentence for this word, when his sloppy play led to our loss, the quarterback was penitent. So remember the word penitent. And now, we are done learning and discovering different words. I hope you learned a lot. So, don't forget those words, okay? As well as its sentences. And if you have time, you can make your own sentences using these words. Again, this is Teacher Jera saying study hard and do good. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.